All right, let's get this thing crack-a-lacking. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry if I send anybody into relapse mode by saying crack, but hey, that's your trouble to go across the bed, not mine. I don't know why I thought that was funny. You know what I'm saying? That was like an instant joke in my mind. I don't think it came across right. But what's up, Lit Lane? I don't think I got no crackheads on Lit Lane. And if you is a crackhead and you a Lit Laner, hey, more should be revealed. Keep coming back. And guess what? You too can recover. I am Demetri Lit All Day of the Demetri Lit All Day channel, otherwise known as Lit Lane. Hey, Winter. Hey, Sharice. Hey, Still Shady 405. Thank y'all for being part of that. As soon as that bell ring, as soon as that notification, as soon as that notification comes through, you come through. I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? I just really, 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 really do. It is Wednesday, I do believe. August 21st, 2024 at 7:03 p.m. Damn, where have the day gone? Shit. I didn't know it was no 7:03 in the evening. Okay. What's up, Mike Lewis? What's up, Smooth Carter? Mike Lewis say, look here, I don't have the energy to be no real crackhead. Okay. Now, it's been a lot going on. I was up last night. What's up, Foot Soldier? POP. Yeah, I'm down. You know, I was up. The name of this is just straight commentary, right? And the reason I call it just straight commentary, because when you come through here, all you're going to hear is my commentary. Okay, not everybody else's version, not everybody. This is just a solo dolo show, and I decided to name it just straight commentary. So that's gonna be a new name I use from when I'm talking about something in particular that's the trending topic in the sector. Okay, y'all like that? Just straight commentary. And today's topic is Sassy and Cheffy Kerfuffle. Please like this video. Thank you. If you're catching the replay, like the video. Thank you. Now, Cheffy and Sassy. Let me start off by telling y'all where I stand as far as biases. Now, I'm going to give my honest, non-biased. Well, I just don't think of such thing as a non-bias. We go into things since we already have opinions of each other around here, relationships, histories. We have naturally a bias. But I'm going to go beyond that bias, and I don't have no favorites in the situation. You know, I'm going to just go ahead and let me tell you where I stand. Where I stand right off the top is that I like Sassy. Sassy is somebody, and on Instagram, she hit me up and I hit her up. We haven't talked in a long time, but as far as communication I'll do with somebody who got my Instagram, who on my Instagram, you know, me and Sassy will talk. That's my cousin on the other side of things. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. We're not best friends. We ain't never been ops. She ain't never crossed me. I ain't never crossed her. I respect her. She ain't never showed me no disrespect. She's been nothing but respectful to me. Okay, so that's where I stand. What's up, Saint City? With Sassy. With Cheffy. What's up, M. Renee? Cheffy get on my motherfucking nerves. Okay? Now, Cheffy at first meeting, when she first time I came across her under other names and everything, you know, let me say it like this. Cheffy didn't try me a couple of times. Okay? Cheffy didn't try me a couple of motherfucking times. But it wasn't nothing that make her no op to me. Shit, it ain't nothing that make me just like I can't stand her or you know what I'm saying? Nothing like that. It ain't that serious, right? It's not that serious, but she just not my cup of tea. She just not my cup of tea, and off the rip, she wouldn't have been my cup of tea. And that's no slighting to her, but I exercise my preference. Right? That's the type of personality I am. I exercise my preference. You're not gonna find me sitting around people that I really don't. They ain't my cup of tea. I'm not gonna go along to get along. I'm not gonna just sit just to kick it. I just don't do those things. In an area that if I was to do those things, I would be way more successful. If I could fake it like that, I would do that. But I don't. I can't. I'm incapable, right? So, and I also, you know, but at the same time, whenever Cheffy do something that's drag worthy and shit, that's what I'm gonna do. What's up, cash apps and bullshit? That's what I'm gonna do. But I don't sit over here and pick on that girl and do all no. So that is where I stand as far as coming into the situation. You know, it's the Gemini in us, right? You know, that's how I just stand as far as biases, preferences. Now, because I do have a affection for Sassy, it's not gonna not make me say the truth about how I feel. But am I gonna drag her and shit? No, because I like her. Okay. So that's my transparency. Okay. So let's get into the commentary. Sassy and Cheffy meet up in Chicago. They go have dinner and all this type of deals. Spend a little time together. I think Sassy did her makeup and all that type of shit. Boom. Okay. What do I think about that from the very beginning? I think it's very weird as fuck. You know what I'm saying? I think it's very weird as fuck because to me, it don't even seem like a likely combination, right? It just don't seem like a likely combination. It don't seem like it's even on the same standing. And I'm not saying, and I guess I am saying one is better than the other, but I don't mean it that way. But to me, it's not even an even playing field. To me, it's going to definitely, to me, just as far as two people hooking up, right, that don't know each other, it seems like it would be kind of strange and awkward because they just come across so damn different. So damn different. It's just to be strangers. So to me, that's real weird. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Tracy M? What's up, Buddha Bell? And quite honestly, even just the optics of it all, it puts Cheffy in the position. Cheffy puts herself, not Sassy put Cheffy in the position, but just the situation in and of itself puts Cheffy in a lower ranking than Sassy. Boom. I said it. What's up, Clem? Boom. I said it. When you look at the personalities, whether you like them or don't like them, when you look at how they carry, their personas, their virtual beef sector reputations, when you look at their histories on here, the you know what I'm saying? When you just look at all of the optics, all of the factors, all of the underlying things and stuff like that. Okay, Cheffy and Sassy, if you just was forced with a gun next to your head to say who would be on top as far as the who would be the alpha, who would be the beta, it's going to be that Sassy is the alpha and Cheffy is the beta. Okay. Now that's the reality. And that happens just by nature and everything and how everything been going. That is just the name of that, period, point blank. In nature, in human nature, and how we rank up in societies, you put three people in a room together, it's going to be the alpha, the beta, and a couple of betas. And out the betas, you're going to have a sub beta. Okay? Now, with that being said and done, let's talk about how Cheffy carries herself, right? Cheffy comes across, and this is one of the things that make her not my cup of tea. What makes Cheffy not my cup of tea is I personally don't sit around and hang around slow ass people. Okay? I'm not Jerry Lewis. This ain't no telethon. I don't sit around and just, hey, God bless the child. But I don't just make friends. I don't have no slow friends. I don't hang with other people that I feel like is dumber than me. I don't like to have conversation with people who act like they don't know shit, who act like they just dumbfounded, who I just don't do it. And the reality is, for me, from my perspective, but I wager to say it's not just my perspective, but I'm going to say the persona that Cheffy herself portrays on here, the character that she has created on this motherfucking beef sector, on this application, is one of being slow, of the dunce, of the one that needs to have a handhold, of as though she ain't got that much snap about her. She has nurtured that persona. She has played into that persona. She has adopted that persona. She uses that persona as her character on here to her benefit. What's up, Dr. Soapy? I ain't got to have no patience with the protected class, but what I got to do is not mistreat them, not misuse them, not take advantage of them, and give them their common dignity and respect that's owed to any human being. But nah, you ain't gonna see me just go sit in the slow part of the bus just to say I get along with everybody. Child, please, I'm gonna sit in the front and I'm gonna hope that nobody see me on this bus with all these goddamn slow people. Boop. Okay. Now, what'll be wrong of me is to say, hell no, I ain't get on this bus with all you slow ass motherfuckers. Hell no, y'all licking the window and shit. Now, see, that be wrong of me. Okay? Now, they go to the restaurant. They do all this stuff. They go to the fine dining and everything like that. Sassy is paying the bill. She's doing the bill. But guess what? The reality is the one with the money is the one who controlling the situation. Period, point blank. Period, point blank. And that's why your mama and them should have teach you. And if they didn't teach you, you ought to learn this time in life that you need to pay your way. And if you're not going to pay your way, you better damn sure have the money in your pocket to goddamn pay your way if you left holding the bag. If you go somewhere and you're doing something where somebody else got the money and you ain't got the money, guess what? That situation does require that you go ahead and go along with the get along. You got to go ahead and follow suit. The person who's doing all this shit, they do have the control. They do have the motherfucking power. Period, point blank. Now, how they choose to use that power is up. That depends on that person. What's up, Dr. Soapy? What's up, Kind to Me? What's up, Black Girls Code? Thank y'all for coming through, man. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Diamond B? Now, some people can be footing the bill and be just as gracious and don't make you feel like, don't try to exercise no untoward control. Don't try to manipulate the situation and be just gracious as can be. And some people, they can think they being as gracious as can be. They can feel like they doing that, but sometimes they may wield their power in the wrong way. That's the chance you take when you go on somebody else's motherfucking ticket. That's the chance you take. Like Dr. Soapy say, ain't nothing free. Sometimes you can be in there. Let me just say, for me, I speak in my perspective, my opinion, how I see things, how I've experienced things in my life, right? I recognize other experiences from other people, so I have their outlook and their experience to also draw from. Sometimes you can be meaning and having the best intentions, pure intentions, but something can go wrong, and guess what? Something else come out you. Nah, they go eat and everything. They go to this fine class thing and everything. Cool. You getting treated sassy behind the bar. Cool. Everybody winning, everybody getting something at this moment in time, right? Sassy get to have an opportunity to meet somebody. Sassy have an opportunity to be a part of the content, a part of the trending topics. Sassy able to show off her accessibility to find things that she talks about, her lifestyle. Sassy get to have a witness who now coming back to YouTube had everything going well, and even with it not going well, now you got a living, breathing witness to the fact that yes, you do have access to these things. Yes, you are accustomed to these things. Okay. them sideline benefits that Sassy would have got off of it, right? Besides just the fact of going to meet up with somebody who she thinks who cool, somebody who she been knowing on YouTube for a couple of years, somebody who she didn't moderate with, somebody, but that's one of them sideline deals, right? Whereas it comes across with that benefit. And that's just what it is. Cheffy getting the benefit to maybe go somewhere. She been living in goddamn Chicago all this goddamn time. Ain't never been to goddamn Paris. Ain't gonna go on her own goddamn dime. Probably don't date no niggas that's gonna take her to that type of place. Which ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I don't go run my ass in no 5-star Michelin goddamn motherfucking restaurant. I don't date a lot of men that goddamn go to 5-star Michelin type of goddamn restaurants. I didn't date friend men with money and shit like that, but guess what? That's just not how we choose to spend the money. So ain't nothing wrong with that. That's not a put down. But guess what? At this moment in time, she getting to do all those things. That's the benefit with her. She get to have some content. She meeting Sassy. I don't think, she doing all this stuff with the phone and the camera. She end up having where she shows Sassy on camera. Well, that's the risk you take. That's the risk you take. Cousin Sassy, that's the risk you take. And Sassy, you too smart and you too aware to know, to not consider the fact of, okay, I'm meeting this person. I'm willing to go live with them. I'm willing to go do all this stuff off of YouTube in the beef sector. There is a 25% chance. What's up, mixology? I'm going to get outed. I'm going to get exposed. You're too smart and too aware and too conscious of things to not already have considered that. And not have made, I truly believe, I know that you considered that. And the fact that you did it meant that you was willing to take that risk and you was going to be cool with it. Let me make sure, because you stay cute all the time anyway, let me make sure I'm super cute. Let me make sure, so if this goddamn woman try me or anything happen, I'll be ready. So Sassy got shown her picture. They took the screenshot. They got the picture. The sector did exactly what the fuck it was supposed to do. What's up, Tia, Lady Tia? The sector did exactly what it's supposed to do. The people who like you gonna say you're beautiful, you're gorgeous. The people who don't like you gonna say, girl, that girl just average, girl, boo. She got some buck eyes, girl, boo. She got a belly. Everybody doing exactly what the fuck they supposed to do. Okay? To expect anything different is absolutely crazy and ridiculous, right? And everybody involved know this. Everybody. Cheffy know good and damn well her going and Sassy meeting her, if something was to fall apart, and it's a higher probability that you meet up and something go wrong later, or something, even if everything went 100,000% right last night. Everything go perfect. Still in this virtual situation community, you never know what's gonna happen with relationships today or tomorrow. So by meeting each other, y'all both armed with ammunition to goddamn drag each other in the future. Okay? So I don't go along with all that type of shit. Do you think Cheffy did it on purpose? If you don't think Cheffy did it on purpose, the bottom line is, regardless, that's the chance and the risk that goddamn Sassy took. And Sassy handled it exactly how she supposed to handle it. I prefer today how she handled it, how she handled it last night. And I'm talking about as far as the dragging and roasting and the fact that her picture was being displayed the way it's supposed to. If I didn't like Sassy, I would have had a picture up here and I would have let Lane go all the way the fuck in. Y'all already know how I do it. Y'all already know. But I like Sassy. And it was a cute picture. And I don't get for the life of me. Oh my God. Okay. This is where I don't try to make myself this no super unique creature, but the reality about this thing is I'm a super unique creature because I just don't do that old fake ass dumbass shit. You know what I'm saying? What is the big goddamn whoop the loop about the fact that people see Sassy face when Sassy has had her own picture on her avatar? Ask me how she know. She sent the picture to me. I cropped it out, her background with her people that she didn't want to be seen, and I did the goddamn cropping to get her face right in it for her to use as her avatar. She didn't use the avatar hidden links. She didn't use the goddamn picture of herself and on her avatar on her live. So what's the big motherfucking, oh, we see Sassy face. Ooh, Sassy been exposed. Ooh. Oh, fake ass shit. Ugh. I guess it's for the gaslighting. I guess it's for the sensationalism of it all. You know what I'm saying? I guess. Maybe I should have took drama as an elective in school, bitch. I don't know. We finna get to it, Mix. We finna get to it. Okay? Now, I missed the live with her going. I saw you say, I think I saw you or somebody else say she went live showing her face. I didn't see that, but I know for a fact about the avatar and things like that, right? And then people in the background didn't have her picture. Let me tell you. But see, you gotta just know who to trust and who not to trust. Until this very moment, I ain't never even said the fact that said that I had even seen Sassy picture. I ain't never seen her live and in living color behind the thing, you know what I'm saying? But I know she sent me the picture and I did, you know what I'm saying? But that's because I'm trustworthy. You know what I'm saying? I'm trustworthy. And I don't have to worry about that because I don't need a whole bunch of people trusting me any motherfucking way because I ain't trying to get to know people like that any motherfucking way. But you better bet your bottom goddamn dollar anybody who have come into my inner circle, anybody who I have dealt with, I've never done nothing like that and never will because why? It's not my character. And when I say character, I'm talking about my morals and my values and how I actually conduct myself ethically. That's what I'm talking about. You know, so they have a little disagreement that now because Sassy didn't found out, you know, that her picture is on YouTube, the sector doing what it's supposed to do, she getting dragged, da 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 da. She tells no problem about typos, y'all. She tells Cheffy that she know, and Sassy didn't like the way Cheffy handled it. Sassy preferred, as Sassy said, and Cheffy also said that Sassy wanted Cheffy to go live and address the fact that she accidentally, in air quotes, okay? What's up, well, I mean? In quotes, not even air quotes, in quotations, that it was an accident, everything cool. Cheffy didn't want to do it at that moment. Which, why in the fuck wouldn't she be willing to do that in that moment when she had a 5-star restaurant and she can't even put the motherfucking phone down and cut off live in order to enjoy her wine and her motherfucking meal? If you didn't have the live on, if you didn't been live this whole experience, the whole time y'all in the restaurant, I can see going live and saying, having y'all little kiki, y'all little cute girl moment, showing the restaurant, showing a little menu, you taking a little toast and shit, you know, tap your glasses together, have a sip. I see all that. But I also I personally would have thought that I would have wanted to cut the shit off. Enjoy my meal, conversation, and companionship, camaraderie, and then maybe go back live a little bit later, show the dessert or something. So if you do all that for over an hour on live, what the fuck is the reasoning after the girl done been shown whether accident or not accident? What is the problem? Why she won't go live to go ahead and let Sassy do her cleanup job that she wanted to do? See, I would have thought something was very fucking strange about that too. Okay? I would have thought something was very peculiar about that as well. So they have that disagreement. They sit there, do all that stuff. YouTube doing what it's doing. They sitting at the table. You know what I'm saying? Sassy has a channel. Absolutely. But Sassy wasn't the one who was live off her channel. Did I say what's up? Don't ask me ish. Sassy wasn't the one going live, and she wasn't the one where the mistake was made or whatever. Right? And the owners would have been on Cheffy to go back live. And if they got some type of camaraderie, why wouldn't Cheffy want to look out for her homegirl, her new homegirl, her just meeting homegirl? They having a good time, homegirl. They seemingly trust each other enough to do this type of deal, homegirl. Why wouldn't she do that? You're right. Right? So they go outside to get the Uber and everything. At this point in time, it's seemingly from both sides of what they've been saying for the last, 15, 16, 17 hours. Sassy had an attitude. Cheffy doing whatever, feeling some type of way because she say Sassy didn't talk to her crazy and shit. Now, this is the big deal right here. So Sassy gets in her own Uber, even though they rode there together from the hotel. Cheffy drove her car to meet Sassy at the hotel. I'm going to get this lady Tia, girl. This is just straight commentary. Y'all can't rush my commentary. Y'all can't rush my commentary. Y'all can't rush my commentary. Okay. At this point in time, they talking, boom. Sassy makes the decision. Fuck you, bitch, and goodbye. And she leaves in her Uber, and she leaves Cheffy apparently in front of the restaurant. What's up, Daquan? What's up, Mo? For Cheffy to make her way back to the hotel parking lot to pick up her car. Oh, I'm not going to forget Lady T. I ain't going to forget, girl. I ain't going to forget, girl. Now, this is very interesting, right? Demetria, how you feel about that? I don't like it. I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? Because, hey, the bottom line is, if you go together, leave together. That's girl code. That's girl code. That's girl code. That's woman code. And that's just period. It's no way around it. It's no way around that. Now, if you choose to do something different, if you choose to break that code between women, between girls, between just common decency, and you choose to leave somebody to fend for themselves, then guess what? You take that L for making that bad decision. That was a bad choice. It was a bad look. It was a bad choice. But can't nobody tell you how to move. How I look at it is, it's a bad choice. Sassy made that bad choice, so fuck it. That Sassy choice, she did what the fuck she wanted to do. And whatever come with it, because guess what? It's a bad look. It's a bad look. It was a bad choice as far as the optics of it, as far as it's just bad. So anything as far as this YouTube, the personas, the reputations, the perceptions of things, it's nothing that Sassy can do to change that from being the wrong choice, the bad choice. But one thing is not going to change is the fact that was her motherfucking choice and she could do whatever the fuck she wants to do. Because guess what? Cheffy had choices too. Cheffy had choices too, freedom of choices too, to exercise what she wanted to do. The minute she felt like Sassy was demeaning her, the minute she felt like Sassy was down talking to her and playing her or whatever like that, the minute she felt like Sassy had to call her too many bitches, she didn't have to wait until they was outside that goddamn restaurant for Sassy to make her choice. She could have made an independent choice of her own and say, look here, I ain't got to put up with none of this shit. Hey, can I get my doggy bag? She could have sat right there at that motherfucking table while she was waiting on her doggy bag and ordered her Uber. And then guess what? She wouldn't have got left. She would have made her own independent, conscious decision to do what the fuck she thought was right for her. Ain't no victims in this shit. Ain't no victims. How can any grown people, how can any grown person that consciously decide to put themselves in a situation Be a victim. As a responsible adult, you know what I'm saying? If me and Sassy talked about meeting around up in Texas or something like that, you think if Sassy talked and Sassy then told me, oh, I'm gonna treat you to you know, that's what she do. Even on her own community board, she posts this like the menus of where she go to eat and stuff and She does that shit. That's part of her persona. That's part of how she do. Whether you like it or don't like it. I'm not telling you how to feel about either individual. But Sassy gonna have to eat the fact that she made a bad motherfucking decision. It looked bad. It was bad. And guess what? It was her choice. She did it. Cool. I'm not finna beat her up because she made her motherfucking choice. But am I gonna sit here and say she was right to do that? Hell no. What's up, Ronnie? Hell no. That shit look bad. Now, Cheffy is an opportunist. What's up, Ronnie? Cheffy is an opportunist. Cheffy took that moment right then and there to make the best of it, to let it be a money grab, a sympathy grab, sympathy and payola. That's Cheffy's entire fucking game. Sympathy and payola. She plays the slow role. If you believe she walked, cool. But why the fuck would she walk and not get a motherfucking Uber? And I know for a fact people say they're gonna send you the money for an Uber, but even if she truly walked, let's say she truly motherfucking walked. If she truly motherfucking walked, which I do not believe, but let's say she did. If she did make the decision to walk, she made that decision to walk for sympathy and motherfucking payola and for the sake of being commentary. That's it. That's it. She ain't that far outside of Chicago city limits as far as the suburb that if she didn't have the money for the Uber, if nobody sent the money for the Uber, she couldn't have called a cousin or something. Okay? Okay? Now ask yourself this question as a reasonable, goddamn, responsible, grown-ass woman or man. If you get left somewhere at night and you know what I'm saying, as a woman, I'm going to say, you know what I'm saying, a man, okay, what's up, Rodney? A man, okay, but we talk about female shit. How many people you gonna call on your motherfucking phone if you don't have the money for before the days of motherfucking Uber, you in that situation? How many people you gonna sit on that motherfucking phone and call, goddamn it, and tell somebody to come get you? Somebody's gonna come get you. Somebody gonna come get you. And that's just the man, you can call your mama. Your mama don't gotta call. Your mama gonna call 2, 3 other people until they find somebody to come get you. They gonna say, hey, look here, my daughter over here. Can you go get her? You know, I can't get out. I'm at work and I'll give you $20. Or can you? That's just what people do, man. Everything in the world would have goddamn moved before a woman had to go walk somewhere at night, somewhere they don't motherfucking know. I'm not with the bullshit. I'm not with the fantasy, make-believe ass scenarios. I'm not with that old just acting goofy and shit and acting like I don't have no common sense for the sake of commentary. My commentary is just straight commentary. It don't make it child police. Okay. What's up, watching? What's up, Soap? That's a hey, Kurt Vixen. Now, all that shit that happened, everybody doing what they're supposed to do for a while there. I really thought it was a play. At this moment in time, I'm still not convinced it's not a motherfucking play. I just don't know. I think it's real. 65% of me think it's real. And I don't know how much 100 minus 65 is, but whatever the remaining motherfucking percentage is, goddamn it, that's the part of me think it's a play. I think it's 35. I ain't good at fast math. Somebody tell straight up, child. Oh, Lord Jesus. Okay, it was 35%. Okay, y'all. I'm going to redeem myself, okay, because I did say I don't know right offhand because I wasn't certain, but a big part of me thought it might be 35% shit, but I just didn't want to throw that shit out there and be wrong as fuck. Woo! Oh, Lord Jesus. Baby, I be killing myself. I told y'all I am not into math. I'm the type of person that I truly skip the math part of it. I just don't even be want to try. I don't. I be like, fuck it. How many questions they got on this test? 100. 10 of math. Fuck it. I'll get a 90. Okay, hold on. What's up, Mo Parrish? Hold on. Now, if something would have, okay, so we got a couple of people who going, thank you, mixology. A couple of people going with the scenario, y'all feel as though she walked and it was dangerous. Absolutely, it was dangerous. If she walked, it's dangerous. It's a bad situation to put a female in. What's up, Shish Trish? It's a bad look. And Sassy would have had a horrible situation on her hands had that happened. Boom. But guess what? Sassy would have took that risk. That's the risk Sassy took when she left. Right? That's the risk she took when she left. And then you got to go up. I'm talking a bunch. I'm relating this, how I'm relating it, and how my commentary is based on towards each person is absolutely 1,000,000% based on their YouTube beef sector personas. Their YouTube beef sector personas. Sassy has a very has crafted, just like Cheffy has crafted the slow, the need help, the just so naive persona. Sassy, on the other hand, has handcrafted her upper echelon, her classy, her worldly, her knowledgeable persona. Okay? That persona take a big ding in it when you do something like leave another female that you went somewhere with out to make it on her own. So if Cheffy want to play into the goddamn card that, oh my God, she left me out here in the dark in the middle of the night, in the middle of goddamn Chirac, and oh Lord Jesus, I was walking and my feet is, oh Lord Jesus, I almost got robbed. I almost got hit by 3-4 cars. If Cheffy want to play into all that type of shit, guess what? That's the position that Sassy put herself in. That's definitely not ladylike. That's definitely not the nice thing to do. That's definitely not the classic. And I will never. I am so mad at you, Sassy, because I know you supports me. You all hear this. I'm so mad at Sassy because guess what? I can't believe, Sassy, you put yourself in a situation with this chick. Okay? Whereas you even let the likes of a Cheffy let you put yourself to ding up your persona, dog. Like for real. It's no reason in the world. You ain't never came on here and said, oh, I smoke cigarettes. Oh, I smoke weed. You ain't never just sat here and portrayed yourself or even said stuff like that. You ain't discussed stuff like that. And for you to have put yourself in a situation where Cheffy can say those things and you have to literally defend those things. Oh my God, Sassy. I am disappointed in you, girl. And that I can't believe that shit. I can't believe that. Not saying nothing wrong with you smoking your little European cigarettes. Ain't nothing wrong with you taking a little hit off the weed and shit. But guess what? That's not matching. It's not conducive to the persona you have crafted in these beef sector streets. It does not match the persona. It does not match the carriage. It does not match the picture you have drawn as an avatar, as a, not a troll, but as an avid, unseen in your persona. It don't match. And I hate, because I like you. I'm on, hey, I pick sides. I pick Sassy side. But that don't mean I ain't gonna keep it real. I hate that shit. But she gonna mention the $360. Sassy is a braggart. Okay? Sassy is a braggart. Sassy will post, but none of this shit is not anything of this persona she created. The persona she has created is a braggart. It's nowhere in the world, even if everything went 1,000% motherfucking right, she would have still mentioned a couple of times that she spent $360. That's her character. And that's why some people don't like her. Some people accept it. I accept it. But it's not anything brand new. In a mix of her, her being kind of questioned and challenged about the fact that she smoked and smoked some weed and smoked cigarettes and taking cigarette breaks and shit. In the midst of that, Sassy gonna be sassy and say, "Oh, it's some European cigarettes." That's her. Right, but guess what? I would have much preferred that she had some edibles. I'm pretty sure y'all ain't heard Sassy. I've never heard Sassy talk about she went out and rolled up a motherfucking blunt and smoked it. I ain't never heard Sassy say she rolled up a joint. Let me go step outside and hit this joint real quick. It would have been so much cuter, so much more classier, so much more motherfucking ladylike. Okay. So much more Sassy the persona like had they been talking about, had Cheffy say, well, she wasn't acting like that when she ate them edibles I bought her. See, that sounds cuter. The edibles. We partook in edibles. We had the brownie edible with the walnuts. Now that would have been more classy. Ain't shit classy about the fact that they sat there with a rolled up joint. It don't matter what kind of paper it was. Don't matter if it was natural. It don't matter. Blah, 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 blah. Ain't nothing cute about them goddamn chicks sitting there passing. Ain't nothing classy about no bitches passing a goddamn joint and hitting it. That's straight up hood and tacky. And it just doesn't match the persona. Right? And that's a point for chat rail. Right? I just say, when I'm saying that, the reason I'm bringing it up is because I just hate that shit. So now you got to get what you get. You get what you get, Sassy. And Sassy, a big girl, she can motherfucking handle it. She can handle it. Cheffy can handle it. Now let's talk about what Lady Tia talking about as far as Sassy was over there today on Brianna's. I just left from over there. Sassy just hit in and talk about she gonna cancel the trip. Like the reservation for the plane, plane tickets, and she gonna cancel the trip, and she ain't gonna cancel it on Friday, and she gonna break Cheffy's face. What I mean by that, hey Tweety, you late. She gonna break, Cheffy gonna be. Sassy ain't say, well, I'm gonna break her face and she gonna be embarrassed. I'm gonna cancel the trip. She gonna be stuck the fuck out. But she did say she gonna cancel the trip. Why the fuck would somebody have the control power or to be in a situation to cancel a motherfucking thing for you? See, we talk about how, for me, I talk about the situations that you accept to be in, that you volunteer to be in. And guess what? When you put yourself in them type of situations, anything goes, man. All you doing is praying on a hope and a prayer that somebody don't do you dirty. Now, do I think it's right or wrong if Sassy was to cancel the trip and cancel the reservations and stuff like that, but just because she can? Yes, I think it would be wrong. I think it would be wrong. I think it would be tacky. I think it would be a bad look. Absolutely. Yeah. Do I hope that Sassy don't do that to her? Yes. I truly hope that Sassy just talking that shit and just, doing her big one. And I don't know why I start saying that dumbass shit. See, that's what happened when you just be in the vicinity of dumb shit. Dumb shit rub off on you. Do her big one. Please excuse that moment of being what? Okay, that's not even a saying I like. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I tries to keep it very, you know. And it was donated by other people, but even it was donated by other people, so no, she shouldn't do it because it wasn't like she paid for the trip and stuff. But even if she did put all her money, it was just her money. If it was only her money, she bought the ticket, she made the reservations, it still would be horrible for her to do that. So she has not canceled the trip mix, but she threatening to cancel it. But guess what? You think, let me tell y'all something. Ain't nowhere in the motherfucking world, nobody, and I'm not talking about in these YouTube streets. I'm talking about in real life. In real life. If somebody was footing my bill to go somewhere, whether it be I was out in my life, it'd be a dude, right? If a dude's sending me on a trip and we taking a trip and everything like that, I don't give a fuck if we fucking every night. Well, not if we fucking every night, be a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? But I don't care. If God gonna foot my bill, my ticket to go somewhere to fly me out and do that kind of shit, baby, I need all my shit. You can send me the motherfucking money. And I'll go ahead and do all my shit my motherfucking self. I don't even need you putting nothing in my motherfucking name and you paying for it on your card. Fuck all that. Send me the money. And that's how I'm going to handle it. Because I want to be in control of Demetra. What's up, Miss 313? I'm finna say this first time I see you back. Good. I'm glad to see you, girl. We back over here on Let It Lie. Which remind me, thank you in advance for supporting this live by hitting the like button, by making sure you subscribe if you got here over here by accident, by sharing it out if you would do so, and also by, you guys can support me with some cash apps. I am back. I ain't asked, but hey, I want to get my StreamYard back up and going. Any donations I get today, I will definitely put those towards paying for and getting my StreamYard back suited and booted. I would like to have my intro and shit and stuff like that. But no, I ain't been on here in a few months. I ain't got no checks in a few months. I don't get no cash apps like that. And so, no, I'm not going to pay $35, $40, you know what I'm saying, to get my StreamYard right now. No, I will not do that right now by myself. But it ain't no demand. I'll just wait till I start generating some checks and shit. And when I feel like I got it to do it like that, I'll just do it again. I always have. But yeah, I just want to go ahead and say that, because I don't solicit enough. I do not solicit contributions enough on this channel. I probably never will. So that's what that is. Moving right the fuck along, right? It was a lady in the chat who donated $50, and she said she wanted Cheffy to still go, but if it's refunded, then she want her coins. Well, Sassy did say that if she canceled the trip, and when she canceled the trip, that she was going to immediately send back the 40 people who donated, that she's going to immediately send back the money. I don't doubt, and I'm pretty sure nobody doubts the fact that if Sassy makes that horrible choice to cancel the trip and shit, that she will refund people the money. It's not the fact that Sassy want to take nobody money. That would be so wrong of her. The sector gave that money for Chef. It would be absolutely horrible. And it'd be horrible even with her giving the money back. Did I say, what's up, Jill? What's up, Jill? Comfort zone, girl. Absolutely. The money should have been straight to goddamn Cheffy. That's what I'm saying. When you put yourself in the trick bag, you can't be mad because you the trick. What's up, Indigo? You can't. If you don't trust somebody enough to goddamn say, okay, I'm going to donate this money for you to go on this trip, and we want to see the content. If you can't trust that content creator enough to do the right thing with the money where you send it to them, guess what? Maybe you are not sending it to them. Why are you sending your money for a goddamn trip and then you don't trust the person to hold the money they goddamn self? Put that together. How that make sense? So mixology, you want me to go and do you want to sponsor me to go do a live at the fish stores, a tour of the fish store, and you volunteer, you want to help support it and sponsor it, but you got to do everything yourself. You're not gonna send me the money and let me go ahead and take care of it. Then you know what that means? Excuse me. You know what that means? That means, guess what? Don't send the money. And either I'm gonna get it done myself, or it'll get done when I can do it. I'm using Mix because I can use Mix as an example, right? It's people, you know what I'm saying? It's about how I mix, I use, now see, I know you know good well you ain't had to say that. I use Mix as an example because I can. We know each other like that. I can use, it's other folks, but hey, it's also a statement of what people really think about you. Maybe people didn't want to send the money straight to her because she played this downtrodden and slow ass character on here. This begging for money and always bumming for money character on here. This untrustworthy character on here. This is the same person who act like she paid so much money and asked for donations for a cooking goddamn thing just to realize that she had paid for it with her food stamps. It ain't nothing wrong with paying with her food stamps. But the honest thing to do, because guess what? Your food stamp card, that's still your money, your stuff for your household, your budget. So, hey, that ain't the dig. That's not the dishonest part. But the dishonesty come in if you go pay $100 for some food with your food stamp card and you ask people to donate. You don't say you're using food stamp card and you ask people for $100 when on for real. If you was honest and said you're gonna use your food stamp card, you should have asked people for at least 50 at the minimum, 60 at the most. Because that's the growing exchange on food stamps and cash. See, that's the honest part. But some people don't practice that type of honesty. Everybody not the same around here, right? Excuse me. Girl, Lady Steph, y'all kill me talking about I'm late. You're not going to stop me from saying, hey, Lady Steph, I'm glad to see you, girl. You're late. Y'all kill me. My little ladies, y'all kill me trying to cut me off from telling you're late. I'm going to say you're late. Okay? Jaya does that shit too. Jaya come up here late talking about, oh, I know I'm late. Girl, you ain't gonna stop me from saying you're late. Y'all funny. Y'all funny. Oh my God. It is so hot, y'all, in Texas. I don't know where y'all at right now, but it is so hot. My air conditioner, I normally keep it on 75. I just yesterday lowered it to 72 because I noticed that when I've been going live, I've been getting hot. And that's why a lot of times I ain't gonna even lie, y'all. Oh, you know what? It might be this ring light too. And don't ask me why I got the ring light on and I'm not even on camera. Okay, I'm glad I said it out loud. Because now I figured out that'll help me. Because, baby, I'll be sitting here hot, okay? Whew. Thank you, Lady Steph, my late arrival penalty pay. Okay. I'll make it a tardy. You were so late, it would have been an absence. Okay, I'll just go ahead and make that a tardy. Ow! All right, so yeah, it's hot. I am sweating. Do you hear me? And I'm like, oh my God, I feel like I got caught with. I feel like how Cheffy. Now, mind you, okay, let's talk about that. Let's talk about that shit. Okay, let's talk about that shit right here. Now, I don't know what the weather is in motherfucking Chicago, but how y'all think? Who was that? Somebody said something like they were concerned about Cheffy's safety because they believe that she walked. How in the fuck did Cheffy walk from the restaurant to the hotel 5 miles? Y'all saw on Pizarro when she cut that light on for when she cut that light killing me, right? When she cut that camera on for a half a second, did y'all see her looking goddamn like she was sweating? Her big ass. Cheffy ain't small. Cheffy ain't in shape. Cheffy ain't no motherfucking athlete. Cheffy don't go walking no goddamn. She walk west around to the goddamn nearest tree, okay? In the front yard, okay? Ain't nothing gave the impression while she was still supposed to be quote unquote walking, and she cut on that camera that she was walking. And then when she got in that car, why she wasn't out of breath and shit? Why them goddamn braids wasn't goddamn one of them? At least some of her edges should have started coming up after a 5-mile goddamn walk. She didn't look sweaty to me. Y'all thought she looked sweaty? I didn't think she looked sweaty. But hey. Okay. So, do I think Sassy? I don't truly, let me say this. I don't truly believe that Sassy gonna cancel that girl trip. But at this point in time, up until last night, you wouldn't have made me believe that Sassy would have left her in front of no restaurant. How about that? So that just goes to show you, I'm hoping that she just bluffing. I'm hoping that she just gaslighting Cheffy. And then I'm hoping, just because of the fact of my affection for Sassy and for me and my respect for Sassy, I'm hoping personally that she don't cancel that girl trip and shit, because that's real ugly. You know what I'm saying? That's real ugly. That's real nasty. That's real unnecessary. What's up, pretty chocolate girl? And it's just horrible. You know what I'm saying? I just hope she don't do that. Sassy, don't do that. That's horrible. That's horrible. You don't owe that bitch nothing. You can drag that bitch, all that type of shit, but guess what? You canceling that girl trip, that don't make Cheffy look bad. They make you look bad. It's on. What's up, Lisa? It's only gonna put Cheffy in a position. You want the subscribers to have to go in their pocket and send all this money and shit just to get her there? Because guess what? The sector and shit gonna still try to get her there by any means necessary. So that's like cutting off your nose to spite your face. Am I clicking the pin? I keep clicking this goddamn lighter thing. Y'all know I got this torch lighter like I'm smoking a crack pipe. You know, I cannot find my lighters. And I got like a yellow lighter. And I think like a purple lighter. I know for a fact. What's up, Allison girl? I've been missing you. I know for a fact I got a yellow and a purple lighter in this goddamn house. I can't find either one. So I keep clicking that. You know what I'm saying? Now, if y'all hear some other kind of clicking, I don't know what it is. It might be my filters or something. Y'all know I got tanks everywhere. She has already been offered help to help her still go. Right. You know what I'm saying? What I don't. Now, tonight, I noticed yesterday, y'all, that I have not been reading my chat. Excuse me, well at all. I've been doing a piss poor job at reading my chat while I'm live. You know, that was a new skill I learned in 2024, and I have been doing real good at doing that. And I noticed myself yesterday. I said, "Oh Lord, I didn't fell back into not reading my chat. I need to go ahead and get that straight." So that's what I'm trying to do now, y'all. Okay. So I hope she changed her mind too. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm clicking on. What? I gotta do my man. Okay, let me go down. What I don't understand is giving someone that much power over you. How you let someone you met do a lot. Lisa, that's right, because Lisa, you're late. I said that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, LaVon, that's absolutely right. You know, that's what I had stated before you came in, and thank you for coming late, even if you come late, child. Okay. But however, I did say that. You know what I'm saying? Like, really, truthfully, when you put yourself in a trick bag, you get what you get. And y'all got to remember, I don't like Cheffy. So if anybody gonna say, fuck her, she get what she deserved, and yeah, Sassy did the right thing to her, and fuck her, and let her fat ass walk, the person who gonna say that for sure would be me, because I don't like her. But I'm not gonna sit here and say that shit just because I don't like her, just because her character on YouTube. I don't know that girl like that to not like her for real. I don't like her on goddamn YouTube. And if she really is how she is in real life, she's not the type of, she ain't my cup of tea. So therefore, I wouldn't be fucking with her to like her or not like her. How about that? Okay. Now, as far as my meet and greet, child, I'm going to do a meet and greet one day, but guess what? I'm supposed to do it. I always go too late. I'm not organized enough, right? Diamond Forever, y'all know my moderator, Diamond Forever. Diamond Forever, she literally, and I know she just sick and tired of my black ass, because Diamond Forever truly was doing the footwork, calling hotels to try to plan it out, trying to find out. She was really on top of that and doing that stuff. And I didn't never do my end of the bargain, right? I wasn't doing it, staying on track, none of that. So that's why I couldn't do it this year. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully y'all pray for me. Pray for me. Pray that I get it together. Pray that I get more responsible where I can actually put it together and stuff, right? Now, ever since they've been talking about this meet and greet in Las Vegas, it's been a topic, you know, for me, myself, when I think about Little Lady the meet and greet, because I do think about it, right? When I think about that, I thought about that yesterday even, right? And when I was thinking about it, I even thought about the fact that I just don't be having, I just don't get it together enough to plan no extravagant shit or do what I got to do, right? Right? So I say, well, maybe I'll do something like, to me would be cute is like have a little weekend here in Texas and in Houston, you know what I'm saying? And then go to like Cuba and do the dinner cruise and party cruise and stuff like that, and do some cute little stuff like that. I think that's truly the way I need to start, the way I was talking about it last time, and just keep it real simple. You know what I'm saying? I'm a simple girl. I'm a simple, down to earth. I am for real. I'm like Demetra next door. You know what I'm saying? Right. It's got to be simple, but well planned and fun. Simple, well planned, and fun. Right? And it just have to be like, you know, and I think too, I have a better feel. Now this year here, I have a better feel for 2024 and 2023 with me being sober. I truly feel like I have more of a I always had a connection with Lit Lane as far as Lit Lane and people who support me, right? But with me being drunk and stuff like the first few years, I sometimes I missed things or I didn't catch everything, and I had more of a distrust of people. You know, I think now with me being sober for 2 years, it allows me, one of the benefits and one of the good things that came from me being sober, my sobriety, is that I've been able to in the last couple of years identify my supporters more, right? And I'm not just talking about name, right? About name. I'm talking about like now with me being sober, I've been able to pick up more on y'all personalities. I've been able to pick up more on y'all. You know what I'm saying? I've been able to get more of a genuine feel for y'all. You get what I'm saying? That I couldn't really get when I was in the fog, right? When I was in the fog, I couldn't grow that. I couldn't nurture a real understanding and feel for the people who truly support me. I really couldn't. And then because I was living in such an unmanageable way, I also couldn't even consider letting people, I wouldn't even came around nobody in that type of position. I just wouldn't have. You know what I'm saying? I'm more thank y'all. I'm way more stable. I'm way more confident. I'm way more comfortable. I'm way more together. So a meet and greet with the Little Lane meet and greet is going to happen, right? It's going to happen. And it's going to happen in a way that's genuine, that's fun, that's really that's what I want. I want something that's genuine, that's fun. And quite honestly, y'all know I always say this. Y'all can't tell maybe because of this YouTube thing, but really truthfully, I'm kind of more of a personal person. I know you can't tell. But in real life, you know, a meet and greet, it'd be fun. It'd be moments we go live and stuff, but it'd be really truthfully more so about really kicking it with Lane and us doing it and having a good time. It wouldn't be all for YouTube, everything about that. It'll be definitely, hey, let's go live and do a little something, and let people in on it. But really, truthfully, the important part is to really get to know y'all who really care enough to come support me and spend time with, you know what I'm saying? That's how I would do. Mm-hmm. You know, so that's a lot of CCs always have a small meet and greet. Right, exactly. You know, it's my intentions. What I would like to do this, you know, before this year is out, is that I would like to like a couple of people like Renee stay around this way by Houston. Rebel Sun stay over this way and stuff like that. I think it would be excellent. Like if I met like one or two folks before the end of the year. And like Ashton always let me know that she in Houston, right? So it'd be good for me to be able to maybe he'll soon meet somebody. Like they tell me, okay, Demetri, I'm coming to Houston, and we make plans to go eat or something. I think that'd be cute, like how Sassy and them did last night. You know what I'm saying? But it just wouldn't go that way. You know. So yeah, I'm writing your name on my ballot. I ain't forgot about Demetri for president 2024. Girl, y'all know I'm supposed to be president for 2024, right? I need to start. I got to find that goddamn clip because it's 2024 and it's election time, and it would be a perfect time to be playing that and shit like that. And had I known that the nature of the status and the state of the union was gonna be like it is, I would have really kept on my election. Kept on with the fact of running for president for 2024. I know, Embree. Like I just have a feeling we gonna meet up. We're gonna meet up, you know what I'm saying, and things like that. I gotta start me slow. You gotta start me slow, right? What else I was finna say? I think that's about it. So I think I covered all the main points about the big things, right? All the other stuff about the situation between Sassy and Cheffy, it's really like redundant, right? How many times you gonna, like, for me right now, I'm not interested too much more in listening to it. I mean, I'm talking about just for me. Like for me, Mr. Williams say he gonna be my vice president, right? I need that seniority, that wisdom in the background. Let me tell you something, Mr. Williams. Let me tell you something. I was FaceTiming my honey today, right? And I told him, I say, you know what? I say, I just love the fact that you in my life the way you are. And I say, I say, it's very, I say, I find myself, just me talking to him. I say, baby, I find myself quite often just really appreciating having you in my life. And I just appreciate what you bring to me as being an older man and the wisdom that you have, right? Like that's one of the perks of dating the older man. If you dating an older man that you can't learn nothing from, that you can't grow and understand it and get more wisdom from their wisdom, if they're not benefiting you in that way, what's the point of having an old man, right? But I can see in my day-to-day life, it's quite often that I see the change in like the way I do some things, or how I mainly about how I do some things that I know I'm getting that from him. You see what I'm saying? It's like he literally has made me a better person in some ways, because of how he I want to just say pretty much how he mentored me in some ways, because it's his wisdom, and it's the way, and it's almost like I don't need no daddy, I got a daddy, right? But in some ways, because he's an older man, just the way he handled things and the way he conduct himself and carry himself, it does put him sometimes in a position where he's mentoring me almost like a daddy, like a father figure. That's not why I'm dating him. He ain't my daddy. But he's able to kind of just help me to evolve and grow, as a person with his wisdom in a manner that's like, I'm grateful for. I'm real, real grateful for. You know what I'm saying? I'm just real, real grateful for him, and it just I love my man. I love my man, and I love my man. He a silver fox. I love his senior years. I love what he brings to the table. I love the way he talk to me. I love the way he do, even though he be grouchy. I don't know why I must miss my man. Ain't nobody asked me nothing about this man. Y'all, wait a minute, y'all. Look. I haven't seen my man in about 5-6 days because he been on his work stretch. Okay. And when he on these stretches where he working, boom, 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 I don't see him. And apparently it's starting to show that I'm starting to miss him. The first couple of days he gone, I don't miss his ass. But it's been I'm almost like Tony Braxton. It's been 7 whole days. Okay, 7 whole days. I'm missing my man. Yeah. He had to work 12 days in a row, right? Baby, he worked at 12 days in a row. By day 7 and 8, I was losing my motherfucking mind. I just couldn't even cope. By the time I saw him, I damn near jumped over the railing from up over the thing. I almost said, fuck the stairs and just jump over the patio and just throw myself on my man. Okay. I told him, by the time you get over here, I'm going to need a whole bunch of love, attention, and care. Okay. Period. Period, period, period. Absence makes the heart grow fonder. Exactly. Okay, y'all. I'm just rambling at this point. You know, the situation is what it is. Sassy wrong for some things that she did. Cheffy put herself in this situation. She's not a victim. She definitely will do, the bottom line is I've seen Cheffy demean her own self for sympathy and payola. Much less somebody else demeaning her. Not sad. Cheffy sits and people talk to her in a certain manner because guess what? She didn't created that type of rapport. Period. You know? So if Sassy been talking to her and people been talking to her the same way for all this time, she can't act brand new to it. You know, peace. They both wrong. Exactly. And thank you for the commentary, ladies. Right? All right, y'all. I'm finna get off of here because guess what? I'm hot. Okay. Thank y'all for coming through. That's why she's not my cup of tea either. She's not my cup of tea either. I don't like people to act slow. I don't like people to act dumb. I don't act like naive. You may be not that act super naive. I don't like people that try to just play into. I just don't like it. I don't like it. Right. That's what I said, Lady Steph. She has nurtured and crafted that. In the same way, and let me say, the same way Cheffy has crafted and built that persona, it's the same exact way that on the side of Sassy has built and crafted her prissy, classy, bougie persona. And both of them right now taking hits in it. Period. I am demetralitALLday of the demetralitALLday channel. This is Elaine. Thank y'all for tuning in once again. I shall see y'all on tomorrow. Good night, y'all. No outro. Mick say, just be yourself. Fuck a persona. You know what? Goddamn right. When you just be yourself, you ain't got to worry about your mask slipping. Okay? Period. Good night.